Allison, I just read your article. It's given below this little video introduction for everybody. I
Hmm.
just wanted to cover a couple of points with you in an introduction type way, you know.
Hmm.
First of all, let me get your thoughts on using EFT professionally using uh, global approaches. I mean, you touched that in your article, but let me hear your words on it,
Well, if you use just global approaches when you're a professional practitioner,
as you are.
as I am,
Uh-huh.
what I find is that while it does bring a sense of some calm and peacefulness, it's almost as though it's simply taking the edge off, but the core issues remain.
Yeah.
And after the session, the client will find that those issues will come back time and time again. So
Yeah.
that's where the problem
Yeah.
lies.
That's often the case when we talk about global. That's mean we're sort of approaching it generally. Something like these scripts will tend to do these pre-written little set of words to use for ailment X, Y, Z, and so on. They really can't customize to the individual as you have done in your particular article that we're introducing here. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. The other thing, what you did in this article um, is do a lot of, I call it detective work, exploring around what's really behind this addiction, you know. And
Hmm.
we find this is not just a normal raw addiction because it's connected to, in this case, some mother issues, right?
Oh yeah, some pretty serious mother issues.
Yeah.
And when she came to me and said that her main goal was to quit smoking, and I asked her what motivated her to quit smoking, she didn't name any health benefits whatsoever to
Yes.
quitting smoking.
Yes.
So I knew I had a little bit more work to do,
So
detective work.
so it had to do with mother issues. Sometimes on the internet, you'll see people talking about EFT and addictions. And they'll say, well, in one round of EFT, it vanished, or in one session, it's just gone and never came back. And that kind of thing does happen. Unfortunately, you know, it's in the minority. But it gets so romanced in all these various EFT and tapping internet sites that you think that's the way it's supposed to work. Uh-uh. Most of them don't. They are
I
related
agree.
to deeper issues as you're finding here, you know. So you got to get to
Mhm.
the specific, you know that, I know. That's why you got to the specific event. So you got to the specific event in your article here, okay?
Oh, right.
And you collapsed that specific event, you know, that is related to the addiction. My question to you is, are you now done? Is the client done?
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, we have more work to do. Um, what we had discovered together through the detective work is that this is just one event of a handful that we need to tap on in order to collapse the entire issue.
Yeah. And by collapsing the issue, you collapse the driver for it, which is the unrest, in this case, having to do with mother.
Yeah.
Um, and you may find as you go through it, there are other related events. You just haven't seen them yet. And
Hmm.
all that gets down to good detective work and getting down to the roots, you know, of the issue, you know, instead of using scripts and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway, Allison, delightful, great article. I hope people read it in detail and get the message that's really in there. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.